Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome to a new game called Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. Now this game is brought to you by Square Enix and Applebot, and this game was just launched earlier today globally. Now when I say globally, unfortunately it does not include a C server. But I do have a method for you guys if you guys are outside of the jurisdiction or region that's able to play this game. Hopefully I'll tell you guys how you can do it. You can play this game regardless. Big shout out to today's sponsor, LD Player. That's what I use to play this game. Now as you can see, I'm currently running this on my LD Player, version 9.0.43. Now LD Player, if you guys are not aware, is an Android emulator that allows you to play any of these Android games on PC. It makes things much easier if you're trying to reroll. By the way, this game has one of the best reroll system out there, so you will want to reroll in this game because it's just so fast, so intuitive. With LD Player you can either use multiple instances if you want to, but because it's so fast, so intuitive, you don't really need to do that. Like, you can just stick to one instance. Even if you have a slow PC, you can do it. So if you guys are interested, I'll have my referral link for LD Player in the description and pin in the comment below. So yeah, let's jump into the video. Now, before we talk about reroll and stuff, obviously some of you guys might be wondering what I'm using. If you are from C server or any other region that this game is not available on, you can use a number of VPN. Now apparently some VPN doesn't work, which is a kind of a hassle, so hopefully this is going to be able to help you guys. The one that I'm using is called BBVPN. I did use a few others earlier, but here are the list of VPN that apparently works, tested by a few of the players. Australia VPN, OpenVPN, VPN Tunnel, BBVPN, VPN Australia Turbo Secure. So you can try to connect to either Australia, Germany, or Italy. Apparently connecting to United States doesn't seem to work, I don't know why. So just make sure to do that. Now as of where to get the game, you can use emulator easily to obtain Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis from Coop or TapTap, depending on which one you prefer to use. This is Coop, as you can see. There's the global one and there's the Japanese one. So obviously the one that I'm playing is the global one. So go to details and then you can see mine is already, there's an open button here, but if yours you haven't downloaded, there should be a download button literally right here. Okay, so once you get into the game, oh, today is day 2 login already. Alright, so once you log into the game, very straightforward. You want to reroll, play through the tutorial first. This is a new stuff. What is this? Oh, a new shop whatsoever. So play through the tutorial, play through everything until you reach this particular screen, right? This is like the home screen kind of place. And then you will be able to access this thing called the gifts. Alright, this is where the mailbox, your mailbox is, right? So I've already, as you can see, I've already claimed a lot. So plenty of things can be obtained from these particular gifts. The pre-registration rewards is going to give you 30 regular draw tickets, alright, and then you get 1 guaranteed 5-star weapon guaranteed ticket. So this game is all about rerolling for weapon, alright. You don't really reroll for characters. Apparently you get all characters, so you kind of want to reroll for weapon. Now let's go to the draw and then show you guys immediately what it's like. So as you can see, I don't have tickets, so I can't show it anymore. So as you can see, there's multiple different ones, right? So this one is going to be the special. Now you won't be able to draw right here because this is going to require these red crystals, which you don't have. This is like the premium currency, the paid currency. And then there's the free currency, which is the blue one, which you have. Now these blue ones, you can use it to draw right here. Now this particular one, there's this thing called the stamp card as well. So apparently for this particular stamp card, let me show it to you guys. So you can either, every 10 pulls will give you ×1 stamp at least. So apparently there's a chance to get higher stamps. I've gotten a reroll once where I got 5 stamps immediately, and somebody said you can get up to 12 stamps, but I think the chance is going to be very, very low. So this is going to be a way for you to want to right now get the rate up. So right now the featured rate up is going to be for Murasame, which is Cloud's exclusive weapon, and you can also try to get Cloud's Murasame Battle Guard. So like I mentioned, you basically pull for weapon and this gear, right? So this is going to be something that's very important. Now if you can, obviously try to get the higher amount of stamps, but if you can't, the ticket is where you want to try to reroll. You're gonna get 30 tickets right there. The banner chance is going to be 7.5%, as you can see, for the highest rarity, 22.5% for the 4-star, and 3-star 70%. 7.5% is pretty freaking high. There's fake out as well. Now let's talk a little bit about which character you want to roll for. So this is gamemerch.com. Let me show you guys. Rerolling is very easy, right? Like I mentioned, in terms of the priority or tier list, you want to follow this particular reroll ranking, right? Prioritize Cloud's equipments first, alright, followed by Barret, and then Tifa, and then Arif, Raid, Zack, and so forth and so on. Alright, so you want to prioritize Cloud first if possible. Some players have told me that Arif's one is pretty broken, so that's also something that you can consider if you are trying to look for a strong meta healer. Now here are the weapons. As you can see, Cloud's strongest weapon is actually Murasame, which is the featured rate up weapon right now, alongside with Heartbreaker. Alright, so these are the two reroll priority. Barret's one, so this is a JP website but it's translated to Barret. Maximum Ray, Gatling Gun is going to be the priority, and W Machine Gun. Now keep in mind, each of these weapon has a 3-star, 4-star and 5-star variation as well. So you might get a Maximum Ray that's 3-star, you might get a Maximum Ray that's 4-star, but you want to aim for the 5-star SSR. For Tifa, you want to go for Kaiser Knuckle, Crystal Grab, Moto Drive. These are the 3 strongest ones. For Arif, Mitri Road, Fairy Tail. And for Raid, you want to go for Platinum, Collar. For Zack, you want to go for Type 99 Longsword, Cutlass, RH. So as you can see, let me show you guys again. So this is how I've configured my wish list right there. What? Why would the game suck? I like this Cloud. Oh wait, does he has a different outfit this time around? Am I crazy? He has a different outfit, right? So this means 5-star? Yeah, this is a different outfit. So he will do the same thing. Oh, and yeah. This one he will do triple hit, I think. 1, 2, 3. If you see 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7 fever, that means I think it's a 5-star. Alright. We got 1 yellow. Mithril Saber. I wonder what the yellow is gonna be. Alright, moment of truth. Wow. Barn Swallow. Meh. Not really interested in that one. Guaranteed 5-star. Okay, last certificate. So once you are done rerolling, what do? You go to the menu, scroll down, go to the title screen. Alright, on the title screen, click on settings, and do not clear cache. Please do not do that. I almost did that during the stream, but somebody wanted me to not do that, or else you have to download everything all over again. So choose to delete the game data, and then you will be able to basically just open up a new game to skip past the tutorial and reroll straight up all over again. Very reroll friendly in that sense. Reroll is back. Skip tutorial? Yes. Now, that's a rather long one. Now, let's talk a little bit about the game, okay? So, if you guys love Final Fantasy, or you have played the previous Final Fantasy before, this is basically just a story retelling of some sort. Yes, there are some additional story. I've heard that Tifa or some other characters gets additional side story in this particular game. If you love Final Fantasy franchise overall, this is going to be a decent title for you to consider playing. Alright, let's show you guys a little bit of the combat. Combat is going to be straightforward and simpler. So there's this thing called the ATB gauge, right? And you can see this bar you have here is going to depend on what spell you can cast. Alright, right now I have auto turn off, so I'm going to use Fire Burst. Boom, as you can see. Alright, so that's going to do some damage. And then now we have Wave 2. Alright, it's pretty simple. You just wait for this particular thing. You can even use like some of the other skills. So let's go with this Slashing Thrust. Ooh. Alright, so there's also defensive stance where you basically receive less damage. There's an offensive stance where you actually do more damage. Alright, so depending on what you're trying to achieve. So gameplay wise, similar to Blue Archive, similar to Higan in a way. Alright, if you guys are familiar with those kind of gameplay style. Alright, there's also elemental weakness that you gotta pay attention to. For example, you can see the weakness there. Enemy is weak against ice. Alright, so I can also cure myself. You can use up to 3 characters in the party so far. That is a fire Rangda enemy. And yeah, I don't see any issues with the gameplay. Graphics seems really good. The this is running on maximum settings, on ultra settings on the LD player, right? So definitely highly recommend you guys to try out LD player because you can easily play this on max settings. Okay, so this is like chapter 2 for Zack. I already used Cloud in chapter 1, so obviously you play through a bunch of story. It is pretty story driven, right? If you love the Final Fantasy story overall, maybe there's plenty of like hidden gems that maybe you miss in the main storyline. Now as you can see right here, besides the story, we also have this thing called the solo content where you farm your, there's daily quests, and then there's enhancement quests where you farm weapon materials, EXP materials, etc, etc. There's a tower which I haven't unlocked yet. There's also some dungeons as well. But let me show you guys, I can't show the event, there's no event going on right now. There's something called Chocobo, I'm not sure what that is. I assume that's like a dormitory, if I have to guess. But let's show you guys the co-op. Alright, since co-op is going to be pretty fun, let's select to join a co-op. So you can see there's 3 different type of enemies. There's this thing called the Airbuster, the Behemoth, or the Red Dragon. Alright, all very very cool enemy. So I'm going to try the Red Dragon. So let's see if we can find any allies to team up with. We're going to use Cloud. Okay, I'm in. So I'm teaming with one more Cloud and one more Zack. So let's see how tough is the Red Dragon. So this is the lowest difficulty. Ooh, look at that. Okay, very cool looking boss. Now again, right now it's like you can choose all of these spells. You can equip the spells, by the way. So I'm just gonna go with Fast Blade. So just gonna spam Fast Blade, and I guess you could go auto if you want. Yeah, you can just go auto. So the AI is gonna pick for you if you want to like either be offensive or defensive if you use auto. But if you are semi-auto, you can choose. So one thing that I didn't mention earlier is once you activate enough times of your spell, you can see this yellow bar right here. Once this yellow bar fills up and goes full, you will be able to cast your ultimate. So let's see if I can showcase that right here, right? Thunder is going to be the cheapest spell to cast. So I'm gonna try to see if I can just spam Thunder. Constantly spam Thunder until I get the yellow bar fill up. So I can show you guys my ultimate, right? Okay. Oh, there's a chat room as well. You can basically, oh, not really chat, but you can hold the defense. Oh, cross slash. Nice. So that's not mine. I think that's the AI's one. The other party members one. So mine is yet to activate. Okay, right now I have my cross slash, you can see. So I'm gonna activate this. This is my ultimate. Okay, decent amount of damage right there. But yeah, co-op seems pretty simple. You can auto through it. I'm guessing it gets harder later on for sure. But right now you can see this is the easiest difficulty. There is co-op function if you want to, you can play with your friends, etc. But hey, you get free rewards along the way. This is all I can show for now until I unlock more content later on, like the tower and stuff. Alright, so let's do a 10 multi-pull, some summons. Since we do have enough to do one featured one, so let's go. Wish me luck. So hopefully with all the gems that we have collected today. So this is a stamp. Can we get more than ×1? Okay, we got ×2. Alright. So the one that I mentioned earlier. So that means you're going to get two more stamps I'm going to be able to get here. So that's going to be my goal right there. Now is there a 5-star though? Let's see. Okay, so usually from here you will be able to tell. Okay, so there's no SSR. You can tell if Cloud is not wearing the uniform, the different the Murasame uniform. I don't think this is a 5-star. However, there is chance for fake out. So let's see. So I'm gonna run forward. I'm gonna back slash this dude. This is like by far one of the coolest animations. So he didn't parry the boss. Usually you can know from this one as well. So if 3 slash, you know that there's there's an SSR, but that one there's no. So I did not beat through the 7.5%, but we got 3 purple, 3 4-star right here. Alright, so let's go. And which one shall this be? Fairy Tale. Okay, so again 4-star. I'll take that. Okay, this one become a fake out, I guess. Alright, GG. Hopefully with the help of LD Player, you guys should be able to play the game easier. So a big shout out again to LD Player for sponsoring this video. I'll have my referral link in the description below if you guys are interested. And don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.